What if right now your competitor is willing to do something that you're unwilling to do? Hey, it's Anthony Iannarino, thesalesblog.com, right here, youtube.com/Iannarino, author of The Only Sales Guide You'll Ever Need, and coming August 8th, The Lost Art of Closing, Winning the 10 Commitments That Drive Sales. And listen, a lot of people are unwilling to do things. It's not that they can't do it, they're unwilling to do it. And even though you may be unwilling, it doesn't mean that your competitor has the same belief system or the same unwillingness that you have. They may right now be doing what you're afraid to do. So let's think this through for just a minute. Maybe you bought the hype that cold calling is dead, and maybe you believe that you're supposed to be on LinkedIn and Twitter, and that everything is supposed to be coming inbound to you, and you're passively waiting for your dream client to stumble upon some blog post and reach out to you and say, I'm ready to hire you. Maybe that's what your belief is, and so you're unwilling to pick up the phone and interrupt someone and call them, even though you know you can do great business and great work for them and with them. But what if right now your competitor is dialing the phone? What if they're not afraid of making that call? What if they're really good at interrupting people, developing a rapport, sharing some insight, and scheduling an appointment? Even though you may not like that and you may be unwilling to do it, your competitor may not have that same fear or that same concern or that same unwillingness that you have. And maybe when you're sitting down in front of your dream client, you don't want to challenge them with an insight and a point of view because you don't feel like you're a peer and you feel like, well, this person's got a better title than I do, so I should be respectful of that and try not to say anything that may cause them not to like me. And even though you might feel that, and even though you might believe that, what if your competitor feels like they are a peer, and maybe they feel like they have the situational knowledge and the business acumen and the insight and a point of view to say, listen, we think that these things are so important they should be causing you to change right now, and let me explain why. And what if that resonates with your dream client because it's something that they've been concerned about, but they've only had this dissonance. They haven't really understood how or why they should change. So even though you may not like that, and even though it may make you uncomfortable to make other people uncomfortable, your competitor may be perfectly confident and perfectly comfortable in that situation and gaining traction where you're not. And maybe you're afraid of asking to bring in other stakeholders. Maybe the idea of asking IT to come into a deal scares you to death because you know you tend to work with marketing people and IT is going to make it complicated and you're going to find obstacles and resistance, and you're worried that that's going to kill your deal. But right now, your competitor might be thinking, if I don't get IT to this deal and we don't get their consensus and we don't understand their concerns and work with them, they're going to shoot the deal down. And what if that's actually the truth? And what if that is what's going to happen if you don't bring them in? So listen, you're entitled to believe whatever you want to believe. You're just not free from the consequences of those beliefs. So beliefs that don't serve you come with consequences, and it may mean that you're late getting to your dream client because they're not stumbling upon your social media trail, and you're not developing the business acumen, and it's more difficult for you to have a conversation with an executive leader because you're not developing the chops that allow you to feel like you're a peer. And maybe you're afraid of controlling the process and you're afraid of asking to bring other stakeholders in because you're not confident managing that process for your dream client and helping them actually make real change. But the thing that you need to be most concerned about is, I love this thing, I see it on Facebook all the time. It says, I don't want to be better than anyone else, I just want to be better than I was yesterday. And that's a wonderful, beautiful little platitude, and it sounds really nice. Except what you need to be worried about is you need to be better than your best competitor today. And if they have stronger, healthier, braver, more courageous, more consultative beliefs than you have, it's going to be very tough to beat them. So believe what you want to believe, but I hope that I've convinced you to think deeply about your fears and about worrying about the real danger. And the real danger is your competitor's willing to do what you're not willing to do. I'm Anthony Iannarino. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you tomorrow because this is Every Day.